Okay, now that our suns are dry, we're gonna get out our scissors and we are gonna cut right along the pencil line that we traced to prepare to put this onto our sky. Taking your time, cutting nice and neat along that edge. Okay, we can recycle our scraps. Then we're going to flip our sun over. Our name and room number should already be on the back. We're going to get a glue bottle and open it, turning it to the left. Lefty-loosey opens our glue bottles. Make sure it's not clogged. Then we're going to shake the glue to the tip, and we are going to put a little skinny line of glue around the edge. Then we're going to flip it over and decide where we want it in the sky. Do you want it up on the left, in the middle, on the right? I'm gonna put mine right here. And then like we've been doing, we're gonna push and hold while that begins to stick to our sky. Next, when it's our turn to paint, we're going to be putting our work on a tray. And then we will have some black paint on a tray as well as some boards to make our trees. So one is smaller, that will be for branches. This one that's larger is for our tree trunks. So we're gonna start with the tree trunk first. We're gonna put our hand on one side and just gently dip it in the paint. If you need to print a little before you go to your paper, you can put it on here. There should be no paint below the red line. So I'll show you that. So if I wanna print one tree trunk, that's one of my tree trunks, and then maybe I'll do another one here, and maybe a third one that's a little shorter. So you can see these are kind of the same size. This one's a little shorter. Now, the paint is on this side. I wanna lay it right over the red line so that this side stays clean. Then I'm gonna get the small one to make some branches. Again, dip, and then you can start putting branches onto your tree trunks. They can overlap. They can go tall or wide, and you can see I'm adding on those tree trunks. Tree branches, and you can put a few or a lot, totally up to you. They can go off the edge of the paper, and you can see now these are starting to look like tree branches off of my tree. Again, when you are finished, we want the black paint to lay over the red line, and that way our hands can stay clean on one side. Then our last step is we're gonna move to another space to do our snow. So you're gonna just get a little bit of white on your brush. You're gonna take your thumb on the brush and flick the paint onto your sky. So this will help it make it look like it's snowing. And you can flick that onto the painting to give it some snow in the sky. When you are finished, we will just lay our brush on the tray, and then Miss Erin will help you put that on the drying rack.